Day here. A few more folks come through. Great. Keeps them longer. And as far as what we're looking forward to after the first of the year. Well, baby sister out there in Virginia is getting us lined up with hopefully some little work of our own. The three of us out there, so we can stop having to sing the tune of other people writing the check. Specifically, probably doing some work, developing apps for various people, and the guys doing the financing said it looks pretty good. They said we got a great plan there, and the way it works is apparently they got to line up underwriters, and the underwriters generally do whatever the financer says, and the financer likes it, so I think it looks pretty good for us. Not a complete done deal, but it's at least enough to the figure that the light at the end of the tunnel is not an oncoming train. So we got that to look forward to. So now it's just a matter of making it to the end of the year. Because sad to say, I think we're outliving our welcome. Not saying our welcome at McDonald's. It's grumblings. After we're going to have to move the van one way or the other. So, and if this works, then great. We'll do it in grand fashion. Get it into a Nissan dealership to work on. We get in a hotel and clean up and do laundry and whatever else. And then it's bye-bye Colorado. And this branch of the Little Page family returns to Virginia for a while. And life begins anew at the halfway point. So now it's a matter of making it through till the end of the year. All of about a little over, almost 10 days away. So again, the plea goes out. PayPal, Patreon down below. Picked up a new patron. That's none. So things are picking up. And hopefully with the new tax law being passed and things changing next year, things will start loosening up a bit here. So I'm not just for the new franchise thing we're working on, but in general. YouTube might stop being so stupid with the apocalypse stuff. Because when that first hit, I was just starting to take off there, and then it hit and right back down, and then finally racking up more. As it is, it could be another 5 months before I see a check the way things are plugging along now. So they're really going to start picking up here on that front. And one thing that's hampering things is the Wi-Fi still down at McDonald's. They seem in no hurry to fix it. And again, it's not on us. It's had problems before. So it's crapped out. They're taking their sweet ass time getting out there with someone to fix it. So while I have gotten a lot of work done trying to clean up a big file on the Concorde stuff, and come across a few items that are interesting, but a lot of duplicate entries in this thing too. So when all said and done, that file's going to be a lot smaller. Unfortunately, I can't really forward my progress anywhere because I can't get online. Such is life. Homelessness in the 21st century. Oh, and a little shout out, because I don't know if I mentioned last time, but one of the crew members gave us some grief over the cat, and was threatening to call the cops. I think I did mention actually, because they said, "Yeah, it's fine, call them out. We need some cat litter." Well, she came back very apologetic. She, saw Steph crying at King Supers and kind of hit her that we're going through crap. We didn't need that anymore, man. So she very apologetic. She gave us some baked goods, and they were quite good. So yeah, everything's good on that front. So she's back in the fan club, I guess. And the cat, of course, is doing fine. Again, he's doing better than the rest of us because he's all furry and he can scurry around and fluff up the fur and be warm.
And he's got a gut.
And he's got a gut. He's gaining weight and all this too. And again, thankfully, he's on the Rachel Ray stuff, so when he poops, it's not that bad. There's no, I don't care if it's a blizzard there, clean it up now. You can tolerate it till the smell dies down. It's a sad commentary that's what our life has come to, though. Having to debate whether or not it's worth getting out from underneath the mountain of covers to go bury up a cat turd that the cat can't bother to do himself. He never has figured that out. Sometimes the cat is smartest thing ever, and the other thing's dumb as a bag of hammers. So, but that's life with a cat. So
Any help we can get.
Yes, any help we can get is still appreciated, guys, because we ain't out of the woods yet. We can see the edge of the woods, but we ain't there yet. So every little bit helps. And again, Someone wants to be Santa, you know. Here's the wish list right now. Enough for a night in a hotel would be great, but you know, or
Few nights in
a few nights in a well. I'm not going to get too grandiose here. Someone got a real big fat bonus from their employer because of the new tax, and they know what to spend it on. Hey, hi. How about your famous homeless couple? Your favorite homeless couple? Oops, wrong. Keep forgetting that's where the camera is.
Yeah, just a second.
What's that?
He was asking a question.
I was wondering, does it cost the hot water here?
No, hot water's free.
Here it is?
That's just pushed up.
I should just build it up here instead of the bathroom.
Oh yeah. Just put the cup there. Put the button. Has the button. Yeah.
But that's just the cup, right? Put a couple of
Just
cups.
put whatever thing is. Push the button and
Cup. Each cup,
and
right?
let go of it about 2 seconds before you're ready.
Yeah, one of those cups right there.
Yeah, just right in there. One benefit over here is the deli area. You got a big coffee machine with all kinds of different things, but the hot water is free. So we're drinking hot chocolate now. We bought a canister with them. It's also pretty useful in making macaroni and cheese and stuff. Okay, and again, hopefully we'll be able to get back to work on that review of Pilgrim of Eternity. Get that going because I'm about halfway through right now. It's good and long. Pretty good. Should be a good one. Maybe even better once we get out to Virginia and get access to. Got another thing Baby Sister's into is video production with Full Sail University. No, it's not. They're not a sponsor. I'd like it to be sponsored, but we ain't there yet. I need more subscribers for that. Another 428 last count. I'm assuming someone else has dropped off. Let's just figure out another 500 subscribers, and I can start getting sponsors. But yeah, Full Sail University has a CGI and filmmaking program that she's in the middle of. So she's got all kinds of editing stuff. So that's part of the reason. Get out there, and this little channel will start to sing. Okay, I can start doing the fancy editing stuff because she's got the pro stuff, Final Cut, Audition, and not the rinky-dink version of Audition we got because that thing barely runs on Steph's computer, and I won't run it all on mine because the registration weirdness. But once we get that going, yes, we're back in the big time. I can start putting clips in of these things, so it's no longer just me describing the scene. I can put the scene in, and yeah, see that part there? Oh. And one thing you might want to look up is a lot of videos started cropping up on my suggested feed about when Vic Mignogna at Cannes talking about when he first met Shatner, and also talking this. And these are old videos. Like they're just getting ready to begin production of Star Trek Continues, and hoping to get probably somehow get him on there, get Shatner in there as a cameo. Unfortunately, that never happened. I don't know what he would have done on there. Maybe play Kirk's father. That would have been interesting. That would have been. I think it would have been enough of a challenge for Shatner to take it on too. Why would he playing Kirk's father? And I think we would have seen Kirk. Shatner probably doing an impression of his own father. And that would have been interesting. And along similar lines, up at the Trek Tours, Star Trek set tour up in Ticonderoga, they now have a life-size figure of Mr. Spock on the bridge in a custom-made uniform by Conley, based on the Bill Theiss notes they had, and a very good likeness of Leonard Nimoy in the years. And it's going to be interesting because Shatner's supposed to be up there coming up for a special event, and it's going to be. I expect to see the video when he comes to face with that figure. I expect there will be tears. It will be a moment. Again, PayPal, Patreon, down below. You're the ones keeping us going, guys. So yeah, appreciate it. Love you all, but we ain't there yet. So the cat is all equipped, but now it's us. Cat's got food, we don't. We got like half a loaf of bread and a jar of peanut butter, and there's some canned goods we can't really do much with. I might look around later to see if there's packets of mayonnaise. Maybe just consider them canned tunas back there somewhere. Let's see what we can cook up here. And again, we want this channel to grow, and you're part of it. So let's get it going. And now it's good. This phone's very picky. Let's try it now.